Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 186 today. Very happy and excited to be here.
It's a great day. It's cold though.
It is.
Winter's
It is
here, bro. It's freezing.
cold.
It was hailing the other day, which was ridiculous.
It looked like snow in certain suburbs.
I had a bloke who, for some reason it starts hailing a bit. People go crazy.
Yeah.
Cuts from the right lane across the left lane, cuts in front of me to rush underneath a tree, bro.
Disgusting.
And I'm just like, just drive, mate. You're in a four-wheel drive. Like, it's a bit of hail. Relax. You can cause accidents like that. People become psychopaths with a bit of wet weather.
So you were driving in the hail?
Yeah, driving home.
There you go. Were you worried at all or not?
Nah, I'm in a car, bro.
Yeah.
Unless it comes down as the size of cricket balls, but...
Yeah. Probably worried about the damage it could have done to his... Maybe it was a new car?
No, it's just a normal car. I thought it was a real bitch behaviour, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
Big call, but I like it.
I think it's ridiculous.
I've continued the mouth taping. I said that I might not do it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so I've been continuing it and it's been up and down again, right? But I'm enjoying the journey.
Okay.
What's happened this morning is, so I've woken up, I've had the tape on and I pulled it off too fast and I've given my lips a wax.
Okay.
I feel like I've taken a layer of skin off. It hurts a fair bit. So that's a con. But then I do also apply it with some force. I try and make it sure it stays on
through the night, yeah.
Anyways, so I had a nightmare the other night. I'm in a music festival. I'm at a music festival. I know
It's a good start.
I know the DJ.
Yeah.
Right? DJ's playing like a headline set. Amazing. I knew no one in the dream. No mates, no girlfriend, no family, no anything. I'm in a country, I don't know what country it is. It's definitely European.
Yeah.
It's not an open music festival. It is in a massive warehouse type thing.
Okay.
And it goes straight down. Right? Anyway, so I'm behind the DJ. It's coming towards the end of the set.
Yep.
And he's whispered to me, be my hype man, get the crowd up and about.
Okay.
So now I'm in the front of the stage and I'm interacting with everyone, a bit like how we carried on at our Metro show.
Yeah.
Remember that party we did? And then I see a bottle of water, like a pump. So it's a squirt bottle. I can squirt it out. So I just start squirting everyone in the front row with the water bottle.
Yeah. And
then I've moved it over to the right, and down on the right-hand side is all the electrical stuff.
Okay. Oh, no.
Speakers, cords. So I've done that, and then I see it start sparking up. Bang. Explosion happens. There's fire everywhere, and it's me. It was me, right? So I'm scrambling. I'm thinking, what do? I don't know how to help burning people, because it was affecting people. Anyway, my dream stops, and it cuts to me in a demountable building with the people that run the festival. There was a woman. She was in she had she could speak English, but obviously, yeah. And she was probably in her 50s, right?
Okay.
And she was running the whole thing. She said, look, we know what you've done. We've got it all on camera. You're going to go to jail for a very long time, but we're going to get you a lawyer and try and help you.
Okay. So they're doing you a solid.
I'm shit scared. And then I asked the biggest question. I said, so what was the damage? How did it? She said, 2 dead, 30 are in hospital.
What the fuck?
My actions caused 2 deaths and 30 in hospital.
Yeah, you should go to jail for that one.
So when that happened, I was crying. In my dream, I'm crying in a demountable building with these European people. I had no family or friends there. And I woke up after the dream and I was panicked. I was like, oh, no. I thought I was going to jail. It took me about 30 seconds to snap out of it and realise that it wasn't real.
That's elite. Started crying in your dream.
And at this festival, it was a little bit like Tomorrowland where there's heaps of fire and
yeah.
It looked like hell.
Okay.
But then I made it worse and I made it
Then you killed some people.
Accidentally. They shouldn't have had exposed wires.
That's crazy.
I think they should be liable as well a bit.
Maybe you can go back tonight and see how continue the case.
Nah,
Maybe
man.
the dream will continue.
I got to give my mouth a rest.
Yeah. We had another podcast, Do Who's Punching.
Yes.
But they're just doing it on TikTok, right? So it's Just for Girls podcast. They did say thank you.
They did.
But they said Jamo.
They did say Jamo. Yeah. Bit of research would have been nice.
You know.
I'm grateful that they said our name. We didn't get a tag, which was upsetting. A lot of our people went into war for us and said, yeah, that's the wrong name. Jamo won't be happy about that. I understand where the confusion is, and I've had to say this so many times.
Yeah,
right?
the confusion, I can understand why people say it that way too.
If it was JAMO, it would look a lot better. It would sound a lot better. It would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
JAMO just looks cleaner and is just me.
Well, I mean, there's, got 86,000 views. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
It's not a million, but it's
our
good.
last one, I just want to say, I'm just curious. I haven't
Yeah,
looked at it in a
okay.
couple. And our last one is at 821.
Okay.
So,
Only.
good for them.
Yeah.
Then we got another message about Rog.
Mhm.
People think he's a bit out of touch. We're giving him these opportunities and he's not jumping on them.
He doesn't know many things in the real world, the social realm.
No, he's socially always been a bit weird. In high school, he was pretty good. That
Yep.
was his peak, social.
Peak at year 11, year 12.
Yeah. And then,
Actually, no, year 12, he got very studious and nerdy.
yeah. And then after year 12, there was a low point.
Yep,
And then
a
he
severe low point.
kind of came back. And now he's
He's plateaued in this
just,
realm
he's
of...
a nerd again.
Yeah.
A gardening nerd.
He is a
We're going to go
garden...
for lunch with him, though.
He's a
so
garden gnome, isn't he?
Maybe we'll say he can pick the restaurant or the place we go.
Yeah.
I wonder what he likes to eat.
He'll probably just say Nando's because it's close to home and it will save him
I was going to
fuel.
get that for lunch yesterday, but then I was
Held off.
paranoid because it's the same one we went to.
Yeah, true.
So I just got a pie instead, like a meat pie. Yeah.
I think it was the staff because I looked at the staff and they looked different to the previous times.
Yeah, it seemed like the ring-ins, eh?
Yeah, I reckon they've had a changeover, a turnover of
And
staff.
I wouldn't mind, some Portuguese or Spanish people in there. There's a lot of Indians.
Yep.
And fair enough, but it's like when I go to an Indian restaurant, I don't want 6 white people behind the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I want Portuguese people cooking up.
You want it the most authentic.
And that's how I feel. So, and they fucked up last time. They were having
Badly.
jokes and stuff. They were joking around, which this is a
Yeah, a lot of laughing for some shit chicken.
this is a place of cook.
You
Cook us
make
good
me,
food, love.
if they made 9 out of 10 chicken,
Have a
laugh
laugh,
all you
yeah.
want. But we weren't laughing.
No, and then I was just scared. I was gonna get a paella, and I thought, I don't know. I might have to give that Nando's a break for a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I feel
So-
that. Maybe, because we asked Josh if he wanted to play a round of golf with us and then get some food. He said, no, there's no way. I'll just get lunch.
Yeah, he doesn't like being social.
No, he doesn't.
He's picked Nando's. Is there a fear around it now?
A
Yes.
little bit. He said, can we go to a different Nando's? Or can we say that? I was on TikTok the other day, and you know how random TikTok lives come up?
Oh yeah.
SpaceX, they do a lot of live streams of their rocket ships and stuff. And sometimes I'll pop on and have a look. Am I interested in that stuff? Not really, but I'm interested in space
Yeah.
a bit. Do I have much knowledge on it? No, but I'm still interested into what's going on. And then it got me curious because I heard the guy say they had a commentator. He was very good, saying, okay, this is delivering stuff up to the people who are up in space. So it got me
Space station.
thinking, how many people are living in space right now? There's a
I don't know.
website, right? So have a guess. How many people do you think? It's not a large number.
I'm just gonna go 5
Okay.
because I'm assuming they'd just be at the space station, International Space Station.
How many
7.
people are in space right now? Hang on. 10.
Oh, 10,
Right?
okay.
Then they do a breakdown of how long each person has been there for. Now, this shocked me. So we've got 575
Wow.
days. That's not the longest. Let's go down to these Russian blokes who have been there
812 days in space.
for 2.5 years.
Yeah, they're putting in some work, bro.
They would have missed the back end of COVID.
Yep.
They're just chilling up there, getting stuff sent up to them. To
And
be
we had
honest,
some Chinese people too.
I would hate that. Just being up in space
They
for
must
that long.
love it.
Yeah, it just shocked me that there's 10 people not
Just up there, bro.
yeah. Shocking to me. Incredible.
I wonder what it'd be like living in space.
I don't know. I can't imagine it being fun. Mate, I reckon the first 2 days,
Yeah, exciting.
get me home then. Think of this. How do they wash themselves? What shower do they have in space?
I don't know. They'd have some sort of shower that you can use.
They have like baby wipes or something. Then
I
like
reckon they got a shower.
when they shit, where does that go? They just pop it
Out in
out.
space, probably.
And like space is really cold, right? Just so if you like shat and chucked it out, would it just freeze?
I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Where does
Where
poo
does
go?
like space station?
Where does feces go in space? Solid waste in individual watertight bags is compacted in a removable fecal storage canister.
Oh, okay. So it's burned in the atmosphere as
A
well.
small number of canisters are returned to Earth for evaluation.
Okay.
That's
So
strange.
we're not putting it out into space. That's good. We're not polluting the universe.
Yeah, but there's a lot of the universe, so I don't think it would do that much damage.
Yeah, but you don't want to send shit to the wrong people, you know?
See, I'm thinking like we've got all of these issues with like rubbish on Earth and waste, and there's far too much of it. So just send it up.
Nah, we can't do that.
Send it up
We
into
can't
space,
do
man.
that, bro.
Oh, not my problem when
We
I'm
can't
dead.
pollute the universe and the Earth.
Yeah, what would happen if the universe became polluted?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, they're just things to think about. Are these people abstaining from sexual stuff in space?
They might be, or maybe they're getting it on together. I don't know.
That would be a freaky
I'd assume it would
experience.
happen once or twice up there. It has to have, like, no doubt.
What have we spent our morning doing, Dill?
Women's NCAA softball World Series.
World Series. The final
Unbelievable.
played between
Oklahoma and Florida State. Oklahoma first ranked in the nation, Florida third.
Yep.
Oklahoma, 51-1?
Yep.
Florida State,
50-8.
50-8. Unbelievable.
Oklahoma took game one.
Yep, killed them.
Comfortably.
They did it before, like, in the 7th innings.
The arrogance as well, the celebrations.
They're an elite squad.
It was crazy to watch. And to be fair, we got to give them props and credit because it was actually good
It was good
entertainment.
to watch.
And there was some amazing things
The
that happened.
atmosphere was elite.
Great crowd.
The crowd packed out. I was surprised at the number. There's a lot of energy there.
Some people say like, oh, well, if you went to America, like, what would you do? Like, it's not too dissimilar. I'd be going to all of these sporting events, eh?
Yeah.
Experiencing it.
I reckon it'd be so much fun.
Especially
There'd be so much to do in America, bro.
go to the MLS game, watch Messi now.
Yeah, that's going to be sick.
Messi's got the move to America.
Into Miami. Beckham's just turned his club into one of the biggest in the world now. It's just with
crazy,
a magic
man.
move, bro.
But yeah, check out softball. We're watching it on KO.
Game 2, you know what? It's already over.
The whole thing will be over.
So go see who won. I think Oklahoma are going to take the series.
They have to.
I don't even think it's going to a game 3, bro.
If Florida State's injury to their pitcher is significant, that's bad.
This got sent in, right? So you're having a shower, finish up. Do you dry yourself inside or outside the shower?
I'm outside.
I'm inside.
You're inside.
Yeah. I
Okay.
turn it off, and I have the towel hanging over the shower, door. And just dry off, hop out.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah, that's
Just because I like to stay, like, it keeps me warmer for an extra 5 seconds.
okay. That's practical. I don't know. I've just always done it on the outside.
I think I used to do it on the outside. I made this change maybe 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago.
Is it a positive change, you think?
Yeah, I like it, you
Yeah.
know.
And it's for the extra warmth.
Just a bit extra warmth. Yeah.
I like the fact that I don't like a lot of water on the floor of the bathroom.
Yeah.
So that I can definitely see
Yeah,
where
the
that point is.
the bathroom floor can get
Yeah.
very messy, bro.
It can.
And the guy who sent this in, his girlfriend is like a culprit of this. She hops out of the shower and he reckons she just floods the room and it pisses him off.
Same
Yeah.
with Grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't like piss me off.
But it is irritating, obviously.
yeah. But like I'm doing the same thing. Just I like standing on a bath towel or a bath mat.
Yeah, yeah,
Grace doesn't need one.
yeah.
That's-
She doesn't. She would
No.
just stand on the floor.
Yeah. Just wet tiles.
That's unbelievable.
My feet get so cold. I need to be on a bath mat or something at all times.
I'm in shock, bro.
So she'll just dry off and then just walk out. Done.
How did the feet get dry?
Just nature again.
Fuck, little footprints back to the room, bro. That's insane. No, the more you know, eh?
But
That's
yeah, I'm an
unbelievable.
outside. You're an inside. Let's see where you guys are.
Yeah, I wonder what's more common. I reckon outside's gonna be more common.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But Yeah, I can definitely see all the reasons as to why people would like to do it.
He didn't actually say what he was from memory.
I assume he might be inside if she's an outside and annoying him.
Yeah, because he sounds like he doesn't like the mess, you know?
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's fair enough, and you do what you do. All right, we've got another question sent in. Would you rather be prime Messi Ronaldo? Basically, the whole world thinks you're the GOAT of football, make millions of dollars, and, you know, all the good things that come with it, but you never find true love, and there's no loopholes. Or be a bang average footballer in a high championship / relegation prem level team. Find true love, but she's absolutely clapped. You know it, and everyone else knows it.
Oh, man.
I'd honestly, being a footballer like in the championship and then relegation prem, I think would be elite.
It would
be so much fun, bro.
But if you know,
but you still love her. You're in love. That feeling in your heart's there. So
can't
you're
really
going,
beat that,
you're
can
going like, I don't know why I'm in love with her, but I am.
Yeah.
I would take like 50% love to be one of the goats.
Let's say if you're, so it's true love, right?
Yeah.
And this is hard, man. Because what if you are Messi or Ronaldo, you never find true love, but you can still have a wife, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't have to be the
It's
realest
just not true love. It's just like, yeah, she's cool. Like,
It might not even be that
I really
real.
appreciate her. I'll probably take that over like a clapped true love.
So I think I sort of need to be in the situation to do it. Like from the top of my head, obviously you want to be Messi and Ronaldo. That's the best thing ever, right? But then true love, like that's something
That's special. I agree.
very special. I think my head is saying to be Messi and Ronaldo,
Yep.
but my heart, Messi and Ronaldo.
Okay.
Yep.
Tempting though. It's not an easy
No.
question. It's difficult. There's a bit there.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Hey boys, had a idea for you. Don't know how this will go, but thought I'd say fuck it and send it through anyway. So obviously the Who's Punching segment, big success, but as you sort of said, like the flaw was that you sort of can't see the photos and shit like that. So you could add on another segment to the videos that you're doing on YouTube at the moment, where it's like instead of who's punching, it's like who's the wingman and who pulls the women, or vice versa. And obviously who pulls the blokes for if girls send it in. But yeah, so it's like send in a photo of a couple mates, or even like a group dynamic. Like, I'm not sure how it would look, but I'm sure you get the idea. You just get a couple photos and you have to sort of pick it out, like who's usually going to be the wingman, who's the one that's sort of bringing in the dough, so to speak. So yeah.
It's an interesting thought. Like who gets bullied, who's the rog of the group.
Yeah.
That could be a segment. Who's the rog?
Yeah.
Oh. Josh would
like-
hate that, eh?
I even like, let's say there's a friend group of 6, right? And they all give consent and they send in the best photo. We only need one photo of the group, right? And then we can just say whatever. He looks like...
Oh, just a review.
Yeah, a review of all the people.
Review your friendship group.
Almost like a roast. But like, if you guys want that, we can probably do that.
If you want to be roasted, more than happy to oblige.
Yeah,
like honestly,
same.
I think sometimes when I'm feeling like a little down, I'll think about or watch Who's Punching.
Yeah.
And it'll honestly, like, it fills my heart, bro. Like I actually feel I feel my body, like genuinely, like it's filling up with happiness.
Because of the honesty, or like the just...
Yeah, like I rewatched the recent one and just... It makes me so happy. Like thinking about doing Who's Punching every week just makes me so smiley and happy, and it feels pure. I love it, bro. Like right now, just talking about, I feel my heart like filling up.
You got
with
warm
love.
and fuzzies.
Yeah, it's just filling up right now with just stars and beautiful things, bro. I love it so much. It's like the best thing ever.
Oh, you're excited for it then?
Yeah, today, whoever's on today's getting it, I swear.
Nah.
Getting rinsed, bro. All right, this one's all the way from the UK.
Oh, I love these ones.
Rightio. Big fan of the Pod Boys, obviously, pair of legends. But I've got a question. I'm in trouble this evening because I'm not going out to my mate's leaving drinks, which sounds horrible. However, they're only going away for a month, so, you know, I don't really need leaving drinks, but I can look past it. But she's only told me, like 3 hours before she wanted to meet. There were other people meeting as well. It's not a one-on-one thing, don't get that wrong, that she wants to do it. I'm not going because I've got plans. Well, I don't even have plans. I'm cleaning my house and, you know, I've planned my evening not around going to the pub, getting pissed, having drinks, spending money. She's now annoyed at me that I'm not coming. In my eyes, I've only been told 2 hours before, I've got no obligation. You know, I might be a mate, but, you know, you've only told me 2 hours before, and you're only going away for a fucking month. So what do you think? You know, I said 12 hours minimum notice to expect a 60-70% turnout for close friends, easy to access event or, you know, thing to do. I just need to know if I should be in trouble or not. I just don't understand, you know what I mean? It's fucking 2 hours before. Either way, thank you very much. Hope you can solve it. Hope you can solve it all for me. Yeah, cheers, boys.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was amazing. He solved it all himself.
Bro, his logic is impeccable.
He's not in the wrong at all.
Nah.
2 hours before is rude.
It's a joke, bro.
That is rude.
For a month.
You're
Where are you
away
going?
mate, I'll see you in 28 days.
See you soon, bro. The fuck? Unbelievable. Going away drinks is for like 6 or more months.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're going for 4 months, maybe like you can go get like a Nando's with the best mate or something. But a month, bro, that's like...
And the fact that she has the audacity to be mad at you is an absolute joke as well.
Yeah. And with the late invite, bro. What's that
Latest
about?
of invites. And I like what he said. 12 hours before, you got a 60 to 70% chance if it's close.
Exactly. If you, and then, you know, 24 plus, you're putting the probabilities high there.
If it is, I like it when a plan is made 1 week before.
Yeah. Or even rumblings of the plan.
Yeah.
You know, and then
'Cause
everyone
then at least
can
you
kind
can-
of agree.
But if you've already put time
Plant the
aside to
seed.
do something, the seed needs to be planted
Yeah.
for things to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. If you don't, let's say, if you just try and plant a seed 2 hours before, it's not going to have enough time to grow
Not at all.
and manifest into a beautiful thing. Whereas if it's planted prior, you can actually make it fruitful.
I think that he's completely right.
But then we
He's a
also
great man.
have that perspective of like last minute plan out of nowhere can create something special as well.
It can, yes. But that's more for like a lad's night or
Yeah,
going
true.
out, not for a going away.
It's a weird going away too.
It's a month, bro. It's
A
a bit
month.
annoying.
What's she doing for a month?
That's what I mean. She's just
Going
on
on
a little
Ibiza,
trip, like relax.
Mallorca.
Sounds good.
Breakup stories. You ready for the intro deal?
We got 6 of them.
Welcome to your best breakups with Jamo and Dylan.
Perfect.
Amazing, beautiful. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. This is great. Shout out to this girl because she sent in a lot. And
Yeah,
we
you asked her to shorten it.
And
She was
didn't-
scared to voice.
Yeah, we can't say the name. We'll go one for one today.
So, boyfriend and I were together for a year, friends beforehand for years, and then had a bad breakup after him going through my phone to look at messages with guy friends behind my back. Broke up after he didn't stop doing that and ruined my birthday party doing the same thing. Months afterwards, he was calling and coming to the house after I begged him for space. A few months later, we met up in January and spent the night together, then went our separate ways. In Feb, he sent me flowers for Valentine's Day. In March, he sent me a long message but deleted it before I could reply. And in April, matched on Tinder and hooked up again. He was like, yes, amazing, want to continue this. But then after I said, let's try again, he went off about how he tried for months and I pushed him away. And now he's better off without me and he's happy. This is what you wanted. This is a complete mindfuck. He said, now you know what it's like when the shoe is on the other foot.
Ooh.
He said the last 6 months were just slip-ups from him, and he said since I've pushed him away when we broke up, his feelings have gone. Keep in mind, our mutual friends are telling me he's found some new girl he works with in March, so seems like he's just found a replacement, so now he doesn't care. But people have also said it's just a setup to get back to you. This feels like a second breakup. Tips on how to completely move on.
Well, it seems too complicated.
Yeah, this is crazy. You guys are fucked.
Yeah. That's the honest truth.
Bro, that was a lot.
And a lot of it seems like petty drama bullshit where
Yeah.
you're trying to play games. I'm one for FIFA and NBA 2K, not those games. I'll play Twister if you want, but I'm not
I'll play a
playing
board
those
game,
games.
bro. I'm not playing those games.
Monopoly's a bit too long though.
Monopoly's a
I've
long
noticed.
game, bro.
Monopoly,
Monopoly is
if you-
long. Monopoly is good for like
Yeah.
20 minutes, and then they need to make a shorter version of Monopoly because it just goes on. And honestly, it's just whoever can be bothered.
Like first to 10 mil
yeah,
wins.
I've played some board games. Oh, there was a couple with Carly's family that went far too long. So I've just said, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's going for 3 hours. Who can be bothered? This isn't fun.
No,
You know, it's not fun for anyone at this point.
exactly. That's why the best sports in the world have a time limit.
Exactly, bro.
All right, another one here. So, pretty much I was driving to Sydney from Gold Coast in December for my nan's funeral. Sad.
That's sad, bro.
I was 200 metres from my boyfriend at the time's mum's house. I looked down at my phone. This was around 9 a.m, by the way, so morning. And I see a text saying that I was dumped and that he couldn't do it in person.
Oh, my God.
He said, I can't do it in person, you're dumped.
On the day of her nan's funeral, bro, when she's down the road,
That's a double whammy.
coming to pick you up.
200 metres away.
That's fucked.
I still went to his mum's because I already texted saying I was 5 away. All she could say is that she can't wait for him and I to start our family and plan our future
So the mum
together.
didn't even know. The mum's gone, what the fuck?
It was until after an hour and a half I had to tell her that it was not going to actually happen because he posted an Instagram note saying, feeling so good. And it made me tear up.
Surely you could have waited till like a couple days after. People are fucked, bro.
Bro, give it 2 weeks and then say,
Like,
I'm
come-
feeling good.
Like, no, but you could have broken up with her 2 days later.
90
Not
minutes
on the morning
later.
of, bro.
Mind you, we lived together. So he used the 3 days I was down there to move all of his things and sleep. Sorry. To move all of his things out and sleep with someone. We lived with 2 of his best mates, so I continued to live with them until a month ago, till they found their own place.
God damn.
I'm actually very grateful he did it like this, as I lost the feeling of deep love straight away, so that's a bonus, I guess.
Okay.
To put the cherry on top, at the wake, my auntie asked, where was he? I told her and she dead set looked at me and told me the only person I should turn to is Jesus Christ and go to church with her.
Okay.
Easily a proper bad day in my books. Sorry for the paragraphs and the reply time. Can chop and change the story to make it shorter if you need.
That's rough. That's a
Crazy.
rough breakup story.
This was how she started the conversation with us. My boyfriend broke up with me in the morning on the way to my nan's funeral via text. Can send more info. That was nuts.
Poor girl.
So
bro.
let's pick out the craziest moments. So number 1, nan's funeral. It happens on that day.
Getting broken up with when you're 5 minutes away.
Yep. Then the mum doesn't know and she's saying how
That's
good your
fucked.
future will be together. Then this was the craziest thing for me, was him going on Instagram
I'm
note,
feeling good.
feeling so good.
Feeling free.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
And I'll tell her this will be on Monday's
Yes, it will.
Body.
That's
Thanks.
a sad one, bro. I got a Christmas special here.
Hope you're all right now.
My now ex-boyfriend broke up with me in the morning over Snapchat while I was putting up my Christmas tree with my family as I was fighting back tears after I wrapped up his present. Safe to say I won though because now I'm his boss.
What?
That's wild.
You're his boss, so you're still like
Still
hanging
working
out.
together.
Just
but
hanging out every
He's
day.
dumped her while she's putting up the tree with the present, bro. That's fucked. I'd be
Surely she
throwing
ripped
that
it
out.
open. I'd rip it open straight away.
Yeah, same.
And hopefully it was something I'd like and I can keep it. Hey boys, I've got a good one. When I was 18, I broke up with my boyfriend of 9 months. I was a bit naive and thought we could still be friends. Silly.
Stupid.
A bit of time goes by and I start seeing someone new. I was at work one day and received a screen recording from my mate who has saved the whole conversation from him and my ex, where he had openly admitted to my friend that he had been hardcore stalking me. Found where the new guy lives and had been following me around our local area. Worst part is he didn't even have his license, so his mate was driving my ex around who used Snap Maps to find me. I never saw him, but I blocked the loser straight away. It was super embarrassing because I had to tell my new guy's parents that my ex had found their house and was lurking about waiting for me. I'm still with the guy and his family laughs about it now, but I kept all the details in case I have to take it to the cops.
Bro.
Love the Poddy legends.
Hey, bro, can you give me a lift? We're going to go stalk. Getting one of the lads to drive you around, bro.
Imagine you're the new guy as well.
Ex-boyfriend rummaging around your street. Hey, lads, your most recent Poddy, you talked about morning breakups, and then Monday morning I was broken up with. So what you guys are doing is amazing. I've really been struggling with the breakup. Your podcast is helping me sleep.
Wonderful.
That's good. He wants some advice how to move on. But he also sent in what happened.
Oh, okay.
To give you fellas more context, she invited me to breakfast at a nice little cafe, as we always do at 7 a.m. I went happy as a chap.
Bro.
Then after 3 years, she said she wasn't feeling it anymore and wasn't attracted to me. So we split up. I was then at work for 3 days after working 9 hours when I found out on shift she was hooking up with the guy 3 days after we broke up.
You can break up with someone and be nice about it. You don't need to say, oh, yeah, and I think you're ugly now.
And I'm not attracted to you. And then she had her tongue down someone's throat 3 days later, bro. All up in there, you know?
Doing saliva swaps.
Bed sheets, bro. Messy.
Probably her parents' room too.
Sorry, bro.
Nah.
I do feel for you, man.
I do as well, but we're happy that we can help you in some way. And the good thing about this little segment that we've come up with is that all these breakups can make you bond with one another and know that you're not alone. Everyone has bad stories. Everyone has a bad breakup once. So, yeah, you can just enjoy these stories and hopefully your life gets a bit better.
Hopefully. It could get worse.
Yeah, you could become a heroin addict.
So
and your
just
life's
keep that in
gone.
mind. Don't get too far down the rabbit hole.
All right.
Last one of the week.
Hey lads, just responding to the bit in the last Poddy about getting broken up with in the morning. Please keep me anonymous. Also, big fan of the Poddy. My boyfriend and I now love to play along with Who's Punching. Cool.
Beautiful.
When I was around 18 or 19, 24 now, I had been dating a guy for 2 years. It was a pretty toxic relationship overall, and long story short, one morning I was driving to a training thing for work and he just texted me on his break. He said, I don't think this is working out, and blocked me.
Oh my God.
I was obviously in shock and very upset. I had to continue to the training where I kept having to excuse myself to the toilet so I could cry. I eventually got so worked up and overwhelmed that I threw up.
Oh my God, bro.
Little did I know the class and teacher could hear me the whole time, and the teacher ended up pulling me aside and excusing me from the day because I was visibly worked up about something. I later got fired from that job, and it was questioned why I left that training that day.
Threw up, bro. She's just in the toilet bawling her eyes out, throwing up. Tears running down her face because her boyfriend's dumped
Because
her,
of
then
this
blocked.
pig.
He's gone, oh, it's not working out anymore, block. Boys, let's go out tonight. Boys out Friday night.
He's thinking this is the easiest way to do it.
Got with a couple fours that night. I know it, bro. You already know, eh?
Wow. They were great, those stories. Some better than others.
Yeah.
Some belters, though. I really like that one, the second one, where he put on the notes.
Yeah.
Feeling so good.
Feeling so good.
90 minutes after. Fresh.
That's a bad way to do it, eh?
I'm riding solo.
Riding solo. All right. Confessions.
Yeah, feeling good.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
All right. 2 this week.
Little update. So this is the bloke who got dumped in Bali and she cancelled his flights and a com. Hey boys, follow up on this. They didn't get back together. He had no money and had to get his parents to send money over for a common flights. Man ended up getting a happy ending from a local, so I guess that's a positive.
There you go.
I guess mum and dad's money went well, hey?
It did. Saved him.
Saved him, bro. He would have been stuck over there.
And then he had a fun time.
Yeah.
So it's worked out well for him, actually.
It's a win-win, really.
The breakup is what it is. And then we have a cool story. I like this one. I did read it. Amazing. Pretty cool story for you boys. I just answered a medical school exam question and only knew the answer because of Jamo's colostotema, whatever the fuck it's called. I still can't say it. He said, I didn't know what it was at the time. I did a bit of research on it, only for it to come up a few weeks later in the
fucking
test.
sick, bro.
You boys are helping make doctors out here in the UK keep up the good work.
That's what we do, bro.
That's amazing
NHS,
stuff.
National Health Service, put us in charge.
That's amazing.
We just created a doctor.
We did.
Unbelievable,
That
mate.
is
We've taught him
Eddie-
more than medical school could ever.
Eddie Felton.
Eddie. Oh, he looks like a mad dog, eh?
Eddie Felton. He
Looks like a lad, but he's also smart.
Yep,
He's one of the boys, but it can save your life.
definitely. Well, that was great.
Incredible.
We appreciate that, guys. That was jam-packed with good content, good stuff. What country has been on your mind the most lately as a place you want to travel to? Can be anywhere,
me-
any expense, anything.
Place I want to travel to the most. Maybe Japan,
Same.
Amsterdam,
Yep.
and America's always on my mind,
Yep.
just in general.
Yep.
America's always on my mind.
See, Japan is the same for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
been watching Cal Freezy do a couple of videos and stuff. He was staying in those little pods, and the first one was horrible, man. It was the cheapest and then the most expensive, and the cheapest was like $20 a night, a rubbish little pod. It was like what they put snakes in, those little boxes and
right,
shit.
yep.
It's horrible. And he barely even fit in there.
He's a big
It
man.
was horrible. And then the second one was a lot better. Not
Japan
luxury,
would be
but
cool,
it
I
was
reckon. I've only heard good things about it, you know?
same. The culture,
Ah.
the technology.
So he did another Tokyo video.
Mm.
Nice, I watched that one. Best
I would
versus
have
worst
to-
rated capsule hotel.
I would have to get better at eating Japanese food. I know a lot of people love it, but it's just something I was never exposed to when I was younger. So I'm going to have to try and work my way
Your
into it.
through.
A lot of fishy stuff.
Yeah, they love seafood.
They do.
You know.
To be fair, Japan is just like an island in the ocean,
Yeah, bro.
but it's a technological island.
They're advanced.
I
They got
also
everything over there.
I also want to go to like the Maldives.
Yeah.
I
Somewhere like luxury ocean would be sick.
Someone went there recently and said it looks better in person than the
Wow.
pictures. He said it's the only place he's ever been to where it's better in person.
And he's gone, this is even better. That's
and
sick.
it definitely lived up to the hype. So that's a very expensive place to go. Even for rich people, it's expensive to
Broke
go.
the bank for him.
Yeah.
What's a cheap Maldives? There's got to be like a
don't know.
commoner's version.
But see, if you're going there, you'd want to be staying in one of those places in the water.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's not much point if you're staying
You got to do it. You got to do it right.
in the middle of the island and
Yeah.
then have to ride a bike out or something. But yeah, no, Japan and Maldives, and we're going to try and make our way over to Europe next year. Your second time round,
Yep. See how I go.
and my first. So that's really exciting for us. We'll keep you updated on the progress of that. We'll let them know when we book it as well,
Yeah,
because obviously
yeah.
we can't do that yet. But yeah, big love to you all. We hope you have a good week. We hope you don't get broken up with, and if you do, we hope
Send
it
it in.
goes smoothly. Big love, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.